Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a very unique recipe made out of brinjal, that is stuffed brinjal masala. This recipe is very different, tastes so good and is healthy as well. So let's get started by chopping brinjal. So I've taken around a half kg of brinjal here. I've washed it thoroughly and dried it up. So I'll be chopping the brinjal this way. I'll be slitting it into 4 different parts. Check if there's any worms inside and then keep it aside. I'll be doing the same for all the brinjal. For few of them I found worms, so I've taken that part and used the other part. Let's not waste any brinjal. So if it's good, then we can use it. So I'll finish chopping all the brinjal the same way. To a hot clay pot, I'll add around 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. You can use any cooking oil, whatever you all use at home. I'll add all the brinjal and fry it until the outer layer of the brinjal changes its color. It turns out a bit brownish. So fry it on a very low flame till then. So this is a perfect color. So I'll take all the brinjal and keep it aside. Now to the same oil, I'll fry 1 onion and keep it aside. Now I have around 1 handful of roasted groundnut. I'll crush it a bit for 2 to 3 times. Just pulse it for around 3 to 4 times. That's more than enough. So this is the perfect consistency. Now keep this crushed peanut aside. Now to the same mixie jar, I'll add 1 handful of coriander leaves, half handful of pudina leaves, around 15 curry leaves, 7 green chilies and little water. Grind it to a fine paste. So now I'll add the fried onion and just pulse it for 2 to 3 times. So this is a perfect consistency. Now to the same clay pot, I'll add 1 bay leaf, 2 cloves, 1 star, 1 elaichi and half teaspoon of jeera seeds and fry it for few seconds until you get the beautiful aroma of all this garam masala. After that, you can add 1 large onion sliced long. Fry it well until the onion turns out a bit transparent. So this is perfect. Now I'll add half teaspoon of ginger garlic paste and fry it well until the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste completely goes away. And then I'll add 1 medium sized tomato. Fry it well until the tomatoes gets pureed. At the same time, I'll add salt. You can add salt as required. Mix it well and then I'll cover it with the lid and allow the tomatoes to get pureed for 4 to 5 minutes. This is a perfect consistency. Now I'll add the grinded masala. Give it a good mix and allow it to cook with the covered lid for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, the masala has been cooked really well. So now it's a perfect time to introduce brinjal to this masala. Add all the fried brinjal and give it a good mix. Ensure that the brinjals are not broken when you mix, so mix it really carefully. After mixing it thoroughly, to the same mixie jar, I'll add very little water and then add it to this masala. Give it a good mix again and then let's allow the brinjal to get cooked for 10 minutes on a medium flame. To ensure this process happens faster, I'll cover it with a lid and allow the brinjal to cook well. After 10 minutes, the brinjal has been perfectly cooked. And now it's the right time to introduce peanut powder to this masala. Give it a good mix. I'll be adding half teaspoon of jaggery powder. This is completely optional. In order to balance all the flavors, I'll be adding jaggery powder. But if you like to have it spicy, then you can have it just as it is. That's it, the brinjal stuffed masala is all ready to be served hot. This recipe goes well with chapati or even with jawar rotis. Do try this unique, tasty and healthy version of brinjal stuffed masala and let me know your review on the same. For all the ones at your house who don't like brinjal, prepare this recipe and I'm pretty sure they will love this recipe. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. See you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.